for the past 5 years or more, the world has started recognizing female filmmakers. Female filmmaking and filmmakers was not really a thing initially because it's still a male-dominated sector. But suddenly, women are being put in places that has been able to give us opportunities and open our minds to so many different and unique things that we have been behind the scenes and been deprived of. Now we've seen that this avenue has been presented for us. We are being recognized globally. When we go out there, female filmmakers are now being like put among top 10 of everything that's happening in the world when it comes to filmmaking. So now when we have this kind of opportunities, all these kind of opportunities being presented to us, what do we do as female filmmakers? We are not going to say, oh, we failed at it. There's not been any form of failure. It was just about the right time, and the right time is now. Now that we have those platforms presented to us and the opportunities being presented to us, what do we do as female filmmakers? Do we get up, step up, combine forces, and work towards making sure that female stories are told the way that we want them to be told? Or do we just sit back and still be afraid to push forward? I am one of those people that I'm not afraid to push forward and to make sure that I'm telling the right stories that need to be told as a female filmmaker.
There's so much that females are doing right now. We have females in the box office, hitting the box office, and we have females producers now. So women are not just sent to do makeup or act. There are lots of women coming behind the scenes like myself and also doing great movies because we are good storytellers. We actually tell stories in great details and with a lot of soul and heart. So females in Nigeria are really evolving from just the people that are used in front of the cameras and doing makeup and welfare to directors, producers, cinematographers, and sound engineers, and that's amazing for me to see that in my lifetime.
What we realize, some of the biggest films out of Nollywood are from female, from the likes of Jade Oshibere, from Kemi Adetiba, Funke Akindele. The highest grossing film is from Funke Akindele. We've seen these people have actually taken the baton and they're actually thriving and putting us on the global map. I mean, for female cinematographers, what I want to encourage more people is that we should have more female people behind technical thing. Like, it's not just the directors, like the fancy names. We need to encourage more females to actually take roles behind the scene, technical roles. We need more female in the gaffer department. We need more female in the sound department. Now we have more female editors, but we need more of that. What that does encourages other people. You're not just going into the film industry as a makeup artist. You know that you will thrive if you decide to take on other roles that are technical because you think that you give you a job. I tell people that it's not just about training people. Do they have pipeline to actually grow? Not just even train them, give them jobs. Let them grow. Let people know that it's possible for them to actually thrive in these roles.
The same way that I can go out there and combine with other top female filmmakers, and we can combine forces, partner, collaborate, and make bigger and greater things happen together. So I feel like this is the time. The world is seeing the power of female, and we have it. Is in our hands, and now we're making the very, very most of it as female filmmakers here.
It is a fresh new week and a spanking new episode of your favorite show on TV. Of course, every week you get to see my face on your screen, bringing you all the juicy, latest, and spiciest story around the lives of your favorite celebrity and entertainer. Welcome to this week's show. My name is Smooth Sunday, aka the Big Daddy of ABJ, as you fondly call me. And remember, I always tell you, when you want to write a check in my name, please use me on Sunday. Bank doesn't know Big Daddy of ABJ. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get right into the business of the day, talking about the world of entertainment locally and internationally. Of course, let me start with my first story for today. And let me talk about the Emmy Awards for Children and Family show that is happening this year, 2025. And I'm pretty excited about the Emmys. Yes, and why is that? It is because a Nigerian miniseries just got nominated. Not just the series, but the actor in the miniseries. Remember a previous episode of Entertainment Gist? I talked about a miniseries, an animated miniseries titled Iwaju. Yes, it's a miniseries around Nigerian story, in fact, set in a futuristic Lagos. I remember sharing that story some time back, but I'm here with better news because this miniseries, which shows on Disney Plus as well as your pay TV in your home, has now been nominated for the Emmys. 2 amazing nominations for the series itself and 1 for the lead actor in the series. The beautiful actress, 13-year-old actress by the name Simisola Badamosi, has just earned a spot in the Emmy nomination list. She's now the youngest Nigerian to be nominated at the Emmys Family and Children Awards. And I'm pretty excited for Simisola because she never expected it. She actually took to her social media page to announce that she was so surprised when she learned of her nomination and she couldn't contain her excitement, thanking her fans, thanking Nigerians for supporting her. And I'm so excited for Simisola Badamosi. Congratulations to you, baby girl, for getting your first ever Emmy nomination and being the youngest Nigerian to be nominated at the Emmy Family and Children Awards. Okay, and congratulations to the producers of Iwaju, the animated series.
No wahala, but you have to do what I say.
Deal. Wow, this is amazing.
And away from Iwaju earning an Emmy nomination, now let me talk about Omoni Oboli for a bit. I love Omoni Oboli. She's an amazing producer, a great actor, but still, I don't know why she always finds herself on the wrong side of infringement, especially when it has to do with copyright infringement. I know Omoni Oboli is a fantastic producer, and this is not the first time she's actually been dragged on social media for infringing on people's intellectual property. I remember in 2017 when she was about releasing Okafor's Law, someone came out and said, oh, Auntie, this is copyright though, and everything. And even this year, 2025, Omoni released a movie on YouTube which someone actually had to drag her. She took down the videos and even apologized to fans that it wasn't her intention to actually, steal someone's idea or someone's intellectual property. Rather, the scriptwriter she purchased a script from actually sold the same script to other producers. And I'm like, what is happening? Why do you people want to take down my Omoni Oboli? And now again, she just released a new movie featuring Uzo Arukwe and Bam Bam of Big Brother Naija fame titled Love in Every Word. Right now, someone actually had to drag her that, oh, this thing infringes on my copyright. And of course, I think the movie was taken down from that platform momentarily. And of course, it was restored again. A moment after the movie was restored on YouTube, another person, the CEO of a travel company, also came out to drag Omoni Oboli that some scenes in that particular movie was taken from his own video. And Omoni Oboli should do the right thing by giving him the credit. What is it with Omoni Oboli? Sometimes I might not blame Omoni Oboli, especially for this particular one, even though she's the producer. Sometimes editor can go and look for video somewhere and cut it and put it inside your film without you knowing. And then it's copyright infringement. But I think that movie producers need to do better. Ensure you don't infringe on anybody's intellectual property next time. This is actually a warning and also an advice to Omoni Oboli. Do more next time, okay? Do due diligence when your editors actually put your clips together to be sure that it is free from any form of copyright infringement. Let's check out the movie trailers for this week. I will be right back.
This is amazing. Your sexiness will kill you.
Carol!
Power FM was #1 when Caro ran things.
Past tense. We've been stuck in limbo for 2 years. We need to move on.
Happy birthday to you!
Power FM is struggling.
I don't care.
I'm taking over Power FM.
It's been over a week now. You need motivation.
You know me now. Hey! Uche, I know you're in
Sorry.
Uche is such an amazing cook.
I've been trying to get through to you for the longest. All I get are grunts.
NTA 10, Station for Excellence.
On the news tonight, President Tinubu mourns the death of veteran journalist Doyin Abiola, as wife of Lagos State Governor Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu declares NACA event open in Lagos, plus trending stories in the world of entertainment. A sincere apologies for beginning a little behind schedule. You're welcome to the news at 7 a.m. Ntamiegbe, the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has directed the expedited rollout of the Free Healthcare Access Initiative for low-income retirees under the Contributory Pension Scheme, CPS, describing it as a critical component of social protection and dignity in retirement. He also called for the prompt implementation of long overdue pension increases and a minimum pension guarantee, which would provide a safety net for the most vulnerable pensioners under the CPS. The president gave the directives after receiving a briefing from Ms. Omolola Oloworarani, the Director General of the National Pension Commission, PENCOM. President Tinubu further mandated the PENCOM DG to urgently resolve the long-standing police pension issue, emphasizing that members of the police force who serve and protect the nation deserve to retire with dignity and peace of mind. The DG also briefed the president on ongoing efforts to ensure the value preservation of pension fund assets, especially in the face of inflation and macroeconomic pressures, as well as plans to introduce foreign currency contributions to enable Nigerians in the diaspora to participate in the pension system. President Tinubu strongly supported the reforms, reaffirming his administration's commitment to inclusive growth and protection for ordinary Nigerians. During the briefing, the DG updated the president on a suite of transformative pension initiatives to enhance retiree welfare and expand the pension scheme's reach. Meanwhile, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has expressed deep sorrow over the death of renowned journalist and media icon, Dr. Doyinshola Hamidat Abiola, describing her as a trailblazer in journalism and a committed advocate of democracy. In a statement issued from the State House, President Tinubu paid glowing tribute to the late former managing director of the now defunct Concord Group of newspapers and wife of the late MKO Abiola, noting her groundbreaking achievements and enduring legacy in the Nigerian media landscape. President Tinubu highlighted her remarkable career, which began in 1969 as a reporter with the Daily Sketch after graduating from the University of Ibadan with a degree in English and drama. He praised her role in redefining journalism standards and promoting people-centered reporting through the Weekend Concord, which she founded. He further recalled her political engagement and unwavering support for her husband's democratic aspirations, especially during the pivotal 1993 presidential election, which MKO Abiola won but was afterwards annulled. Tinubu, who noted relationship with the late Dr. Abiola, extended his condolence to the family. Response. It's held in Lagos. Joyken Abakoya reports that wife of the Lagos.
Decades, international donors have significantly funded Nigeria's HIV response, but with shifting global policies and declining support, the National Agency for the Control of AIDS says it is time for Nigeria to build homegrown solutions.
The government is doing a lot in terms of integration. We want to put HIV in the broader global health systems, integrate HIV, TB, malaria.
From Nigeria's 36 states.
On delivering stronger technical support last month. 3 pediatrics group and 24 pregnant women. I'm saying this to say that we still have that problem.
Interventions while strengthening health systems across its 20 local government areas and 37 local council development areas.
The future of HIV response depends on innovation, equity, and integration. Long-acting PrEP and ART are no longer on the horizon. They are here, and we must act swiftly.
For the National HIV Sustainability Agenda.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, sustainability is crucial to our HIV response. This means solve emerging challenges and seize new opportunities for growth.
Progress on key.
The first of Fiji.
For some time now, I don't have light.
Chief, why are you still suffering yourself? Why not try solar? Viforce and Zantres American Tubular Battery. Original with sun approval. They also have Super Zantres inverters, Zantres solar battery, Zantres panel, MPPT controllers, Toba, solar fridge, solar street light. Marketed by AZ Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at F10 and 11 AZ shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803 6830 557 or 0803 9644 115. Viforce and Zantres America.
You're welcome back. And up next is the sports updates.
Super Eagles head coach Eric Chell has emphasized the necessity for his team to enhance their performance to avoid an early elimination from the 2024 African Nations Championship (CHAN). Nigeria suffered a 1-0 defeat to reigning champions Senegal in their opening match on Tuesday night at the Aman Stadium in Zanzibar. Chell stated that the team must perform better in their upcoming match against Sudan at the same venue. Meanwhile, African champions the Tigers have been selected as one of the 24 teams competing in the FIBA Women's World Cup qualifying tournament set for March next year. The final list of qualifiers was announced over the weekend following the completion of the Women's Continental Championships. The Tigers will represent Africa alongside other semi-finalists from the AfroBasket tournament, including Mali, Senegal and South Sudan, with Nigeria emerging victorious on Sunday. The global qualifying tournament will occur from March 11 to 17, 2026, comprising 6 teams in each of the 4 groups, with the top teams progressing to join the already qualified squads in Germany for the World Cup. And finally, to tennis, Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka advanced to the semi-finals of the Canadian Open for the first time after defeating Ukraine's Elena Svitolina 6-2, 6-2 in the quarterfinals. The 27-year-old will face Danish 16th seed Clara Tauson next, who reached the semi-finals with 6-1, 6-4 victory over American 6th seed Madison Keys, marking her second consecutive win against a top 10 opponent after previously beating 6-time major champion Iga Swiatek. With sports updates, Ijoma Pitawante, NTA News.
And on that note, we've come to the end of the English version of the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Thanks for watching. I am Ntami Egbe. As Oluwaseyi Akinlade comes up next with the news translations in Yoruba, please stay tuned and good evening.
Ẹ kú àṣálẹ́, ẹ sì kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Èyí ni ìròyìn tó wọlé tàn yín wá láti lè ṣe àmóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá. Olúwaṣèyí fún gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì tí owó oṣù wọn kò tó nǹkan tí wọ́n wà lábẹ́ àkóso ilé-iṣẹ́ tó wà ní sísanwó àfẹ̀yìntì ilẹ̀ wa. Ààrẹ ṣàlàyé ìgbésẹ̀ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tó ṣe kókó fún ìgbésẹ̀ ayé ìrọ̀rùn àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì yìí. Ààrẹ tún pèpè fún mímú iṣẹ́ ṣe ní kíákíá lórí sísan àlékún owó àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì àti pé ó pọn dandan kí owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì tètè máa tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tún pàṣẹ yìí lẹ́yìn ìgbàlejò ọ̀gá àgbà iléeṣẹ́ tó wà fún sísan owó ìfẹ̀yìntì ilé wa arábìnrin Ọmọlọ́lá Olówórọ̀rùn, èyí tó ṣe sọ́dọ̀ ààrẹ. Ààrẹ ilé wa tún paláṣẹ fún ọ̀gá àgbà iléeṣẹ́ náà láti tètè jára mọ́ ṣíṣe owó oṣù ìfẹ̀yìntì àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí ó ti fẹ̀yìntì lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ìjọba. Ààrẹ ilẹ̀ wa Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti kẹ́dùn gidigidi lórí ikú gbajúgbajà akọ̀ròyìn àti olùkéde àgbà káyéógbọ́ dókítà Dóyìnsọ́lá Hamidat Abíọ́lá. Ààrẹ ṣàlàyé olóògbé náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan tó lámìlaka nídìí iṣẹ́ akọ̀ròyìn àti ẹni tó fi tọkàntara jà fìtàfìtà fún ìfẹsẹ̀múlẹ̀ ètò ìṣèjọba alágbádá. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde tó ti iléeṣẹ́ ìṣàkóso ìjọba àpapọ̀ jáde nílùú Àbújá, Ààrẹ Tinubu sọ nípa àwọn ìwà rere àti iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí olóògbé dókítà Dóyin Abíọ́lá ti gbé ṣe nígbà tí wọ́n fi wà láyé gẹ́gẹ́ bí olóòtú àgbà fún ìwé ìròyìn National Concord ayé àtijọ́ àti gẹ́gẹ́ bí aya fún olóògbé MKO Abíọ́lá. Ààrẹ Tinubu sọ pé àwọn sì rántí àwọn ipa ribiribi tí olóògbé Dóyin Abíọ́lá kó nínú akitiyan òṣèlú ọkọ rẹ̀ ìyẹn Báṣọ̀run MKO Abíọ́lá, lẹ́yìn tí àwọn kò mọ̀dárú láti fagilé ìbò Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Ààrẹ Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu gbà ládùúrà pé kí Ọlọ́run tẹ́ màmá náà sí afẹ́fẹ́ rere. àjọ ilé-iṣẹ́ tó wà fún àbójútó àti àkóso àrùn tí ó ń gbógun ti jára mọ́ṣẹ́ gidigidi láti rí i pé àwọn pèsè oògùn lábẹ́lé, ìpèsè ètò mádàndófò àti mímọ́ gba bùkátà lórí àrùn tí kò gbóògùn náà. Àlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹyọ lákòókò ìpàdé àpérò ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje àjọ náà tó wáyé ní ìlú Àbújá. Akọ̀ròyìn John Kenna Bákoyà jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé aya gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó dókítà Ìbírónkẹ́ ló bá wọn ṣe ìpàdé àpérò náà káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ 16 ilẹ̀ wa tó fi mọ́ olú ilé wa l'Àbújá ní àwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n wá kópa. Aya gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ sọ pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí kò fọwọ́ yọ̀bọ̀kẹ́ mú ìtọ́jú àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ní àrùn HIV àti AIDS lára àti àwọn yóò túbọ̀ máa tẹ̀síwájú láti kópa tó ní. Bámidélé Yẹwẹní wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìyókù ìròyìn wá fún wa ní èdè Ògùn. Èmi Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé ló ń dágbére fún yín. Ó dàbọ̀.
Mechela mi kudo wejayi mi kudo asan egbe tan ewe le sun iho awoto 18 to 30 show yen mi tan yin Bámidélé Yẹwẹnu in lori to ki gome Òtògbó gan Bọ́lá Tinubu we ko de gbeji domlo ye ni modomlo nu eyin peto sin pinpon dado na agbasa wiwe agbasa to me ninu e na ba ina me yin me yi gboje to asan mere do me biri ni mo se ro mo a che bodu de me owo ewe yin ko le yi do mo je so do mo ye ni modomlo ko e de do ni suna yo me yin me wasan bo igbojele do ko lo le ba do gona do yin dike ni je okwe jina ye mo jawe to buga eso de ko ebodo na me yin nu kan to na ti to ina mo nukun je ko epeji de ijo pe na me yin me wasan to na to gan le sin asan le me yanu omolola olowo raran òní wá èdè náà dúwà bàjẹ́ náà ẹ̀dọ́ àdọ̀kóde tó mẹ́ wọ́n jáwé Òtògbógán Tinubu dọ̀dìndọ̀múlọ̀ yé nímọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ ìwàsán tó kóran lẹ́sìn òkú ẹ̀ dé yín yìí ó mẹ́ ìdé ìwàsán bòyí gbọ̀jẹ́lẹ̀ tán mẹ́ gá kó ìrìnlẹ̀ bí wẹ́ẹ́ kóde yìí dé tó dín ó mẹ́tsẹ́lẹ́ máa ń gan lẹ́sìn gbé mi sọ́kẹ́tà sáré gbogbo ẹ̀sùn tó fún.